The Toyota Avanza served as South Africa's first affordable 7-seater people mover and has delivered great sales success for the large Japanese brand over the last few years. Now, after 2 generations, the Avanza is being replaced by the Toyota Rumion, featuring a host of improvements which should once again make it a hit in the smaller MPV segment. Based on the Suzuki Ertiga, the Rumion represents the 3rd product in the Toyota-Suzuki alliance. Despite a new name, the Rumion features the same product concept with its compact dimensions, 7-seater layout, and slightly increased ground clearance. Up front is a trapezoidal 3-slat radiator grille and centrally mounted Toyota ellipse, which comes flanked by large tapered headlamps and a large lower apron which features stylized air vents and fog lamp surrounds. The side profile is softened by a prominent crease line extending from the front fender to the rear tail lamps. Large vertical LED tail lamps with L-shaped lens extensions create a squared-off look, while TX models also get attractive 15-inch alloy wheels. The interior of the Rumion seemed fairly attractive for a vehicle of this nature, although the design is clearly focused on providing practicality and spaciousness. As expected, the interior was well put together, and the quality of the materials seemed pretty impressive for an MPV selling at this price point. As expected, at the price, you'll however notice plenty of rigid plastic trim throughout the cabin, although they didn't appear cheap at all, and should also be very durable in the long run. The TX model featured some unique artwood effect finishes on the instrument panel, and we certainly liked the modern feel it gave the cabin. While all Rumion models only come equipped with cloth upholstery, the rest of the standard features proved pretty comprehensive, especially on our TX model on test. Notable features included keyless entry with push start function, a multi-function leather-clad steering wheel, ventilated cup holders that can retain cold or heat, air conditioning, 6-speaker sound system, a multimedia system with touch screen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, park distance control with rear park camera, 12-volt power outlets and USB ports, and rear seat air vents with adjustment. All models feature driver and passenger airbags as well as an ABS braking system with EBD. The Rumion is all about offering affordable space and practicality, and this is where it hits the sweet spot. Due to clever packaging of the 7-seater configuration, it's impressive in just how much usable space this compact MPV offers. Therefore, the Rumion can easily carry 7 average-sized adults with decent levels of comfort. We also like the reclining feature the second row of seats offered. With all 7 seats in place, loading space proved limited, although the last row of seats fold down nice and flat, revealing around 550 liters of boot space. If you require even more loading space, the second row of seats can also be folded flat with a 60-40 split, ensuring the Rumion is one of the most practical and spacious vehicles at this price. All Toyota Rumion models come fitted with a 1.5-litre normally aspirated engine that produces 77 kilowatts of power and 138 Newton-meters of torque. The engine can be paired with either a 5-speed manual or a 4-speed automatic transmission. With such modest power figures, the Rumion will certainly not get your heart racing, but we thought that the performance was adequate for a vehicle of this nature. And to be honest, the Rumion did feel quite a bit livelier than we expected. The ride quality did impress us, and on most road surfaces, the Rumion proved really comfortable, and that despite its budget price tag. So too, the Rumion proved to be quite easy and effortless to drive. The change to a front-wheel drive layout also means improved fuel economy compared to the previous Avanza model, with the Rumion capable of returning figures as low as 6.2 liters per 100 kilometers. Buyers on the lookout for a budget people mover certainly need to look no further than the new Toyota Rumion. Yes, the Rumion styling does not exactly make any fashion statements, but the prominent levels of comfort, space and features will ensure that the Rumion will undoubtedly be a top seller in the budget MPV market. Be sure to visit Motus.cars for more details and offers on the new Toyota Rumion.